Hey guys, it's Sophia. It's my friend Will in the back. Oh, shout out to Miss Menzel, best teacher. Our little adventure, and we're gonna go by units, and everyone's gonna talk. I have my opinions on everything. So yeah, we're gonna get started. So our first unit is suffering. So basically, long story short, followers of Jesus were kind of like clueless.
Apostles.
They were clueless after he died. Because they kind of had no clue what to do, they kind of locked themselves in a little room and isolated themselves from everything and everyone. So later on, Jesus gave his strength to the apostles, who then later on preached more about, Jesus and spreading his good word and his mission. Example, the apostles Peter and John.
I'm Peter. I'm John.
Were imprisoned because they were preaching about Jesus and his resurrection.
Come here, boys. We're going to jail, boys. Chill. We're in jail, boys. You know what we got to go to jail for today, boys? One of you preaching. And, hey, right over here. Sit.
Even though they were imprisoned, they were still really happy about it because they were able to spread God's good word and spread his mission.
Are you happy?
Yes, very happy.
I honestly think it's really surprising though, just hear about two people become imprisoned because they were doing something that they were really positive about and had a really strong belief about, Peter and John, were really dedicated to God. They really wanted to share his life, share it with others, but they weren't able to because they got imprisoned. So yeah, I just find that really shocking, honestly. It's not really something I would expect, but okay, enough about suffering. Let's talk about
resilience.
Woo! Resilience basically means having the ability to recover from a hard time or any difficult moment. So
That's Sophia's fries.
no. Now I'm gonna talk about a woman who impacted people around her, really. She was present during the life of Jesus and his birth, but she really had a main role and big importance to everyone around her and just made everyone's life a lot better. Now we know her as Our Lady of Guadalupe. She wasn't really in human form, she was more of a apparition. Many years ago, on December 9th, 1531 to be exact, she appeared to a Native American on Tepeyac Hill, which is now a hill located in Mexico. To summarize everything, she wanted her own shrine so that people were able to go and pray to her. Now in Mexico, she's considered to be the backbone, just for Mexico itself and for everyone that lives there. To the people that saw her apparition, they said that they really felt the strength and they got strength from her and that they just felt really empowered and they were very glad to see her. Next, we have
Growth!
Let's talk about the growth of Notre Dame in specific. So Francois and Saint Julie really were committed to opening a school for wealthy girls, because they wanted them to be educated. The congregation was then moved to Namur, France. Currently, there are a lot of Sisters of Notre Dame that help in other high schools, churches, and a lot of centers for kids and adults, just a lot of educational centers. Some examples of Notre Dames are Notre Dame then Namur University, Notre Dame Belmont, Notre Dame San Jose, and Notre Dame Elementary. And because the Sisters of Notre Dame weren't really present in a lot of the schools, they decided to create something called hallmarks. So hallmarks are basically sets of rules and their little missions, because they wanted the students to be able to provide or follow the mission and carry out God's will and their hope of educating others and creating a positive community. So on the list we have
Discernment.
So basically what it means is just making careful decisions and thinking thoroughly about what you want to do. So in discernment, it's really important to also know what your values are and what's really important to you in your life.
So for example, for me, I know my parents are really important to me, you know, my whole family, my friends that support me and are always there for me. So in this unit, we also made a vision board. Basically, a vision board is kind of like what you want in your future and what you see and what like your dreams are. So for me, I put University of Southern California because it's my dream school. I also put coffee because I cannot live without coffee. I don't know, I put a lot of stuff. I put a picture of my family and I, because you know, they're just like people I want in my life still later on. And then just like other pictures of life, like life related quotes, hoping to just stay closer with God, stay closer with my friends and family. So yeah. About discernment, let's talk about
Relationships. I'm ready to go.
topic that we talked about that I thought was helpful was how to survive a breakup. So on this list, it was just like items you needed to survive a breakup, motivational songs that might, you know, get you in a better mood, how to avoid someone or like your ex if you saw them, or like what to do if you guys have mutual friends. And I just really thought it was a really important like idea to know and like be aware of and just to know everything. So relationships. So within relationships, we talked about families and how, you know, there's the one like main family that everyone has, like the perfect family that everyone can think of. But a lot of families are mixed, whether it's in sexualities, races, the amounts of children you have, your religious beliefs. And I just thought it was really important for everyone to know that like not every family is the same, everyone is unique. So yeah.